Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee and I'm so glad that you're here. Today I thought it'd be fun to film a what's in my bag. One, because I just did like a mini clear out and it's probably the most organized, tidiest, and this is like actually the most like honest and true version of a what's in my bag, I guess. So all the stray random items are out of it. I love watching these videos. I'm such a nosy Nelly and love seeing what everyone carries around with them every single day, and thought it'd just be fun. So why not? This is my everyday bag and like my work bag all in one. It's not very work because I don't need to take my work laptop with me everywhere I go, so that's like one major thing that is not in here. But this gorgeous thing is from Charles & Keith. I can't remember what the style of the bag is, but I'll put it up on the screen now. And honestly, it is my favorite bag I've ever had, besides from my like Bagu shoulder bag. That's also a great bag just because that's also a great work bag and great everyday bag. I upgraded this year to this bag just because I wanted to like be a bit more girly, I guess, and be a bit more grown up. When I saw this bag online, I absolutely loved it just because it kind of reminds me of a Birkin low-key. It comes in two colorways, this and a black one, and I was really torn between the two, and it came down to a vote from my best friend. She picked the brown just because it's like pretty timeless. I love that it's not like a crisp brown, if that makes sense. Like it's very worn and like old school leather vibe, and it's one of the only bags that I've ever used every single day and just taken with me wherever I go, even if it's just to the grocery shop. When you get it, it just comes like this, and while that is absolutely beautiful as well and like a timeless piece, I wanted to add a little bit of just like personality, I guess, or just, yeah, just a little bit of personality to the bag. So I have this kind of bandana that my mum gave me like a couple years ago now, and I just don't wear it, so it just sits at home. So I thought I might as well put it to good use and like use it to make my bag look a bit more like me, I guess. And then I have some good luck and like protection charms from Japan and Korea, and then I also just have like a mini Miffy that was for my birthday. It's got like April on it, but it's so warm that like the face has fallen off it as well. And yeah, I think it's just so cute. These will probably change and I might take them off once I get sick of them, and sometimes the like ringing of those bells can be really annoying, but overall I think it's a really fun addition. It has a zip pocket at the back and then it has an open pocket at the front, and the way it kind of closes is by a magnetic clasp. There's so much stuff in here, and it's probably like a minimalist's nightmare, but it's just how like I operate. I'm gonna go biggest things first. So obviously I have the book that I'm currently reading, which is Loved One by Aisha Mahara. I take whatever book I'm reading at the moment with me basically anywhere, so that instead of scrolling on my phone, I pick up a book and read instead. If I have a spare few minutes, I'd much rather read than like scroll on my phone. And also, side note, highly recommend this book. I absolutely love it. The way it's written, the characters, and the way it's written is just chef's kiss. I can't rate it enough. It's such an easy book. You feel like the characters are real because they have very human qualities, and it's a funny book about grief. I never thought I would say, but it's quite a great book. Then I also take my journal with me everywhere. This is just from Studio Milligram, which is like an Australian company, I'm pretty sure, and inside I just have it's a leather bound journal, I guess, and then you can just swap out the books inside. So I have 3 different kind of journals in here. I have like a lined one, a dotted one, and then just a blank one, all for different things. And then I have a Muji pen with that. Also just randomly have a Rogue bookmark in case I pick up another book, I guess. I have my little Miffy reusable bag, which just kind of folds out to be a proper shopping bag, but it's very convenient that it like folds up into that little square just to keep in my bag all the time. Then I have, it's a bit woo-woo, but I have a deck of like Oracle tarot cards, which I really love. It's just a small little deck from Ibiza Tarot, and they're like really gorgeous cards. I love taking them around with me everywhere just because, I don't know, I don't know what my reasoning is for it, but I tend to pull one every second day. I won't say every single day, but at least like 3 times a week I'll pull a card out in the morning sometimes to answer a question that I have, or sometimes if I'm feeling a bit anxious about the day or feel a bit uncertain of what's ahead of me, I'll pull one out, and sometimes it gives me a little bit of peace or guidance and makes me feel alright. And then I have my little Kindle. Even though I carry my book as well, I also carry this bad boy with me. I just have the matcha green paperwhite Kindle. On the front it says introverted but willing to discuss books. It's just a Kindle case from Books with Jess, and then I just have a hockey sticker on the back. I have a perfume which is just from Salt and Stone. This is where it's a bit uncharted territory, it's just random things through here. I have my Paula's Choice sunscreen in case I forget to put sunscreen on in the morning. Have wired headphones. I also normally have my AirPods in here, but they're currently in my gym bag and I just can't be bothered to get them. I have a charger in case my phone ever runs out or if my AirPods run out. I have 2 hair clips. I've got this little worm one, which my mum got me for my birthday, and then I have this one from Vesita. I always have more than one claw clip on me just in case. In the same kind of token, I have a big dramatic scrunchie in case I ever need it. Obviously have my car keys and my house keys. Kind of old lady of me, but I have a L'Occitane hand cream. It's just I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like cherry blossom. It's great. I actually really love this. It's kind of old lady smelling, but it's also really nice. So I keep this in my handbag at all times because I wash my hands so much that they get so dry and cracked, particularly in the winter. In my little pockets, it's not very exciting. I have my wallet, which is from Charles & Keith as well. Then I have like a little Sanrio mirror. It comes with a little like comb in it as well. I can't say I've ever used the comb that much, but it's handy to have in case someone else needs it. The only other kind of loose item thing is my film camera, which is a Minolta Capios 150S. This is my favorite film camera that I've ever had. I've had a few of them now. I got it from Japan for an absolute steal in great condition. Since I've owned it, it's gotten worse condition obviously because I'm just pretty rough with my equipment, but it's the best thing. It encourages me to not go on my phone so much to take photos, and I just love film photos obviously. I feel like everyone does. It's just such a great fun thing to have. And then my colleague thinks this is the most like neurodivergent thing ever. I don't know, I don't personally think it is. It's just how I stay organized, particularly when I have like a big bag like this with so much stuff. But I have 3 little pouches. In this one is just like my medical tin. In it I have like migraine medication, I have Panadol, Nurofen, period pain relief, tampons, all that good stuff. This is just a tin from Glossier that I got some lip balms in. It's perfect for keeping like tablets and medical stuff together. This one is like my little self-care bag, I guess, but basically it holds, once again, another scrunchie. It holds like my lip products. So I have this like little lip balm from Japan, have another lip balm from Japan, then I've got like 2 Rhode lip tints or peptide lip tips, whatever you want to call them. This one's in PBJ, my favorite shade, and then I have the lip liner in Lunge as well. And then this is just the lip treatment. It's in the salted caramel flavor. It's so nice, and it's like they're such reliably good lip balms to like keep my lips moisturized for the full day. And then randomly I have just like cuticle oil pen as well in here. If I can recommend anyone to do anything, it's something like this, because when I'm driving in the car or when I'm like desperately searching for a lip balm, it is so handy. Instead of having to like rummage around through my bag, I just like look for the pouch and it's right there. And then this is like a random pouch. I don't really know what to describe this pouch as, and in it I have a little mini lint roller, an electrolyte packet, another electrolyte packet, a different one. This one is my favorite one from Level Up, and then we also have like a liquid IV pack. We have a mint tin which has 2 mints in it. I thought it was going to be 1. And then I have a little spray hand sanitizer, a wet wipe from Red Rooster, a little mini Vaseline, and then I have another hand cream from L'Occitane. So like, I don't know what you would call that. I think the hand cream should go in the other one, but I'm worried that I'll get it confused with one of my lip balms if I'm like in a rush, and then I'll just have like hand cream on my face. Honestly, that is my bag. This is the current mess I'm working with. Sorry, just had to put everything back in it. That is my what's in my bag. I know it's a little bit boring. It's nothing too extravagant, and some people would say it's overkill. I love being the overprepared girly just because it makes me, it brings me peace of mind, and also makes things a little bit less anxiety provoking. But yeah, this is like my tried and true. This is what it is every single day. I take this to work with me. The only thing that'll change is like sometimes I'll throw snacks in here as well. I throw my water bottle in there. And then obviously the camera that I'm filming on normally goes in here as well. I thought it'd be fun just to show you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye bye, love you.